All right, guys, how you doing? This is Andre again. Uh, Another upgrade to this machine. I'm gonna keep upgrading this. She's just been doing good. I've been doing some parts on it, and they're coming out pretty good. This is a power steering adapter bracket for from 6.7 Cummins to a 5.9 24 12 valve that I've been running on the machine. Got plenty of chips over there on the tray I built the other day. But the upgrade here is that I got my doors back in it. Like I said on the previous videos, that's one thing I regret on this machine. I never painted that cabinet. Anyway, I got my fans on, my cooling fan, which they come on the door. That's gonna be the upgrade on it, which is one thing that I really hate from all of these machines is the noise that the fans make on it. So on the spindle, we got the spindle fan up there, and yes, it makes a little bit of noise when you press the e-stop on it, and it's okay because probably, you know, basically machine is going to be running. We got this one back here, but this one is going to be close to, so I'm really not going to be able to hear that one. But then this out here, they're loud, and they're going to be running all the time if I run them with the e-stop. So as long as I got the e-stop running, they're going to be running. They're going to be making noise in the shop, even though the machine is not going to be working or doing nothing for me. The idea is to make it quiet and only use the fans if you actually need it, and I'm talking about temperature. Like I did on the Cincinnati. I don't know if you follow me on, you know, on these videos or whatever. I did on the Cincinnati, I got a video where I did a brain controlling my cooling fan, because that machine has an AC system on it, and this one, it don't have an AC, but it's got some cooling fan. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make me a brain which is gonna run my two fans. So these two wires right here, these two red wires, are the same two wires that run to my 4 fans. So there's 2 fans on the inside, and this kind of like a heat exchanger, and there's 2 fans on the outside. So these fans, they're gonna run air through that vent over to the fan, and it's gonna interchange heat temperature through those vents over there. So what I want to do, I want to run the inner fans, if I can say it like that, pretty much all the time. Not all the time, but I want to run the inner fans as long as the machine is working. Just like, let's say, not like the spindle. I'm gonna leave the spindle like it is. I'm not gonna hear it anyway. But these 2 fans, they're gonna be running as long as the e-stop is not pressed. That way, I'm gonna be circulating all that heat inside the cabinet. So I'm trying to evenly keep the temperature inside the cabinet, not just, let's just say this side is going to be hotter than the power supplies or the drives. So I'm going to try to evenly control the temperature here. And what I'm going to do, like I did on the Cincinnati, I'm going to say it again, I did a thermostat deal. I haven't put it on yet. I do got it on Cincinnati. I'm going to put it somewhere that I can adjust my temperature on it, which is probably going to be a house thermostat, like I did on the Cincinnati. That thermostat is going to send a signal over to an input on the M26 or the UC300 control board. I'm probably going to use the input on the M26 board right here, because I got some inputs over there I'm not using, and then those inputs are going to control the brain and then the brain is going to be able, depending on what I want on that brain and how I want them to work and when I want them to work, that brain is going to turn on my 2 relays depending on which one I want first, which I definitely want this one. Somehow, let's just say my stop is not pressed and I'm running a G code. So if I'm running a G code, I'm running a program and my stop is not pressed, definitely if I'm running a G code, my stop is not going to be pressed anyway. So if I'm running a G code, then these fans are going to run. And if I'm running a G code and my thermostat is not here, but in my thermostat it sends a high temperature, higher than whatever I feel like I'm not comfortable with, maybe 75 degrees or 70 or 80, then I'm going to activate the second relay on the M26 board, and my outer fans are going to come on. So they're not going to be all the time on unless I got high temperature on the cabinet. That way I don't have that noise over there, and hopefully I'm going to extend the life on those fans because they're old already. They came on the machine. I just cleaned them up and paint them and whatever, but they're old. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's the upgrade. The upgrade now is got my doors in it, and I'm gonna upgrade my cooling system. I don't want those fans to be running all the time. I don't like that noise from the fans, which most of the time they're just running all the time and they make a lot of noise, just like this new machine here, the Sharp. It still makes that noise and I hate it. So hopefully you like it. I'm gonna try to do a follow-up on this video. I'm gonna build my brain and kind of explain you the brain. I'm not really good at it. I've been learning and trying to practice, and there's a way to practice. The easy way would be just to wire it to the machine, and anytime I turn the machine on, my fans will come on, or my stop will make them on with this contactor here. But no, I don't like that, and it's not fun. So let's just make it hopefully better or not. But I just want to have some fun in it and then practice. That's the reason we got this deal for. All right, guys. Well, you have a good night, and I hope you like it. You got any questions, let me know. And feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Thank you.